We will need great private companies to be part of this. But companies do more, my friends, not less. At the heart of the debate about sustainable development is the notion of less. It's not some hippie environmental stuff. This is the redefinition of economics. And I'll finish by saying, to make you buy things you don't need with money you don't have, and if you're middle class, to impress people you don't like, that's the Singapore problem, but the whole world doesn't suffer from this, I assure you, okay? They have to essentially underprice and externalize costs. That's why your toys, the iPad stuff, the Microsoft, the Apple gadgets, the toys, more gaming, that's all made in China. It's not made in California, because there you can externalize costs. So I'll finish by saying, to fight regulations, ultimately companies seek to fight the rules and essentially undermine the state. The big challenge of our times is, unfortunately, people in government have bought into this narrative. The narrative that has been burnished by the schools in the West, which, because we are intellectually subservient, we have swallowed hook, line, and sinker. We will need to think differently. So I argue that we will need companies. They are important. But my God, there's no substitute for institutions of the state. And we have also succumbed to this narrative that the state is bad, the state is weak, it's not productive. I've met a lot of stupid people working in large companies too. And given what I do, I have met more bureaucratic multinational employees than civil servants in my lifetime too. And this is the narrative. Narratives matter, and all I ask you to do is think again, because there's no substitute for protecting you from me. It's the institutions of the state. And I'll finish by saying the last 3 months, I've worked with two of the largest companies in the world at the highest levels, and all of them acknowledge privately, not in platforms like this, because they got to come and say, hey, we're the people who can do everything. Privately, they'll all acknowledge that sustainable development is not their mandate. It can only be the mandate of the state. Thank you very much.